mercerized 5 ply. I also use 2.5mm hook and a yarn needle, D-rings, and a pair of scissors. So let's start. So now, just to start, of course, you make a slip knot and chain 46. Okay, so after you make your chains, we are going to join ends together. To join the ends, just go to the very first stitch or chain, insert your hook, and make a slip stitch. Alright, so now that you have done with your slip stitch, you should have a circle. Now chain 1, and we're just continue with making a single crochet. So instead of making it normally, you should see this back bump when you turn your chain. You see that? You are going to insert your hook from there and make your single crochet. Just continue doing that. You'll see again the back bump instead of the regular inserting it from the chain. There you see a loop or something. I don't know what you call that. You can find out when you turn your chain. Just continue that until you reach the very first chain, and you should have 46. Now I have the last loop here. Let me just insert and finish this round. So it'll be the single crochet. Now that you have 46 single crochet, just make a slip knot to join the rounds together. Okay, so I'm making a slip stitch from the very first single crochet. Insert your hook, slip stitch. So you're done with your first row with single crochet. Now this is the pattern repeat. So chain 1 and then single crochet in the very first chain or very first stitch, and then double crochet into the next. Now continue single crochet in the next stitch, and then double crochet in the next. So this is going to be the repeat of this pattern. Just make a single crochet and then double crochet. Okay, again, so just continue with that until you reach the very last stitch, which is that one. And I'm gonna okay, so this is your double crochet. So the key here is to make sure that you end with a double crochet and you finish by making a slip stitch to the very first single crochet. Okay, let's continue with second row. Chain 1 and then turn your work. So remember that you need to turn your work in the beginning of every row. So you can see here, I will be making the first single crochet on top of the double crochet from previous row. So remember that we always end up with a double crochet. So that is where we're going to insert our first single crochet. So single crochet, and then on the next, double crochet. Single crochet, because that is a double crochet from previous row. And then double crochet in the single crochet from previous row. Right? So just continue that single crochet, and you should end with a double crochet. So that's the things that you need to remember. Start with a single crochet and finish the row with a double crochet. Double crochet and another single crochet. Okay, so now you see I have a single crochet, but we should always end with a double crochet. So find that last stitch and make a double crochet. Now we can make sure that we have the same number of stitches from previous rows, and then make a slip stitch. Just the same, chain 1 and then turn your work. So remember that you start with the double crochet from previous row. So make your single crochet from there, and then continue with the pattern. So just continue with the pattern until you have your desired thickness of your cup holder. So I have a total of 8 rows already, and this is 1.7 inches. So this is the last row where we are just going to continue with a single crochet across. And then once you're done with the row, just continue with the slip stitch. We're not gonna cut the yarn yet. We are going to make where we are attaching the D-rings. So chain 1 and then make single crochet. So 6 single crochet. So it depends on the thickness of your D-rings. I'll show you that. So I have 3, 4, 5. Let me check. Okay, so need 1 more, and then let me just check again. Alright, so I think that's enough, and then we'll continue with chain 1, turn, and then single crochet on top of the 6 single crochet that you made from previous row. It's like we're making a strap, but just enough to attach the D-rings. So I already have 7 rows, and then I cut a long tail, so maybe 9 inches long. We're going to use it to attach the D-rings, so just enough, and then you are going to make the same on the other side. Okay, so let me just show you how I attach the other side. So slip stitch, then insert your hook to where it is aligned, so aligned with your first strap, and then make a slip stitch. So I have the yarn attached already, right? You have to make to chain 1 and then continue with doing a single crochet. So that should be 6 single crochet, same as what we did with the first strap. Okay, so now I have 2. I also cut a long tail for this, where this is what we going to need to sew the D-rings or attach the D-rings on your cup holder. So get your D-ring, insert the strap into the D-ring, and make sure that the strap will be inside the cup holder. So just pull through the long tail and there. So it's inside the cup holder, and then we're just going to sew them. Okay, so you can sew this, just make sure that again it is aligned, straight, and you can use whatever sewing technique that you want, but for me it's just simple as this, and yeah, it's nice and tight, and I'll continue with sewing this. Ayan guys, so pakita ko lang kung paano ako nag-weave na. And so, insert kahit saan, and then binubuhol ko muna. So I insert a mini piece and then there I make buhol. Ayan, binubuhol ko siya. I tie them before I insert again to hide the tail. Yan lang. Okay, so there you go guys. Tapos na yung isa. And we're just gonna continue doing the same thing dun sa kabilang strap. So insert, and again make sure that your strap is inside the hole. So ayan guys, we're done with the cup holder. Now we're just gonna make the strap. So yeah, leave a long tail and then slip stitch. And I'm also using a 2mm hook. It is because medyo maluwag ako mag-crochet, so I crochet loosely. If tight na yung gusto natin sa strap, kasi diba yung masikip, mahigpit, so I need to use a smaller hook size. Pero kung loose na or tight naman kayo mag-crochet, you don't need to change your hook size. Alright, so chain 6 or 7, chain 7, or however thick you want your strap to be, and then just make a double crochet at the second chain from the hook. So half double crochet is insert your hook, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through 3, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3. So just continue making half double crochet or single crochet kung gusto nyo mas masikip pa, but half double crochet is okay for me. And then continue doing this until you have the length of the strap you want. So for me, that's 12.5 inches. So here, you just have to chain one and then turn, and just make sure that you count your chain. So I should have 6 half double crochet in each row, okay, to make sure that I will have a straight, or I will not increase my rows for this strap. That's it. Just continue doing that until 12.5 inches, or if you want it longer, you can have it, you can make more rows. Okay, there you have it. I have 12.5. Don't make sure that you cut a long tail. So chain 1, cut your yarn, and there you go. So there, insert, and make sure that again it's inside the strap. So it should be inside para hindi siya nakikita sa labas yung mga tahi-tahi. So do the same, make the same sewing that you did when you attach the T-rings. Same as here, and you should be done. Guys, so we're done. You can put a handmade label or a button, whatever you like. But yeah, we're done with your to-go cup holder, and I hope you guys love it. And if meron kayong nagawa, just tag me, comment down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.